Hi everyone, Paul Seymour here, and I just wanted to make everyone aware of a scam that I just ran into to hopefully help some other people out there not fall for the same thing that I just ran into. Some of you know, those of you who know me and those who don't, I have an internet-based business, and of course I'm always looking for ways to generate more traffic and sales for my business. And drive some, things there. And one of the things I was looking into was ways to use Google. Some things I wasn't doing. I try and do a lot of search engine optimization, stuff that doesn't cost much. But I never did too much with pay-per-click or any of the pay services. So I was online one day just tooling around and came across this thing called Google Profits. And just kind of breezed through the page on it, and it talked about how to use Google to increase your businesses and generate profits, and it was cheap. What I thought I was signing up for was $1.97, I think is what I paid. It was a shipping cost on the DVD, and so I sent away for it, no big deal. I'll spend $1.97, it's no big deal. And check it out when it got here. So, kind of ordered it, forgot about it. Next thing you know, at some point it showed up, and I got it, and one night I took it out, and I have a Mac, so I threw it in my Mac, and it didn't run. So, of course, being it was $1.97, I didn't really think too much about it. Became an afterthought since it didn't run on my Mac. At the time when I looked at the stuff online, I don't believe I really looked to see if it was Mac, PC, or anything. You kind of figure most people that are advertising something they're sending out like that are, going to make it for both. But it didn't work, so I took it, threw it aside, didn't give it another thought. Well, until the other day, when I went and checked my PayPal, which I use for the majority of my business. And all of a sudden I see this $99 charge that's kind of stood out. And I look down real close and I see Google Serve. And it was, let's see, where was it? It was Google Serve in Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona, for $99. So immediately I'm going, Google Serve, $99. What I didn't buy anything for $99. I bought some software a day or two before for $150, but I knew I hadn't bought anything for $99. So I start looking into it, and I couldn't figure it out. So I ended up calling PayPal and started talking to the girl on the phone, and that was when it dawned on me. Oops, upside down. This stupid disc. $1.98. Pay the shipping cost. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I usually do a little better job of reading between the lines, reading the fine print for stuff, searching things online before I get involved or buy something or order it. That's what I should have done here. First off, this isn't connected with Google in any way, shape, or form. It has nothing to do with Google. Even though they got the nice, pretty colors and the same lettering and everything, it looks just like Google, and probably Google should come after these scumbags too at some point. But this has nothing to do with Google. And if you don't read the fine print, what you find out, what you're really signing up for, is some service where they start out, because this wasn't the only charge. See, I missed one other, because the other one ended up being the same price as something that I actually sell, so it kind of blended in with all my normal transactions, which I can have quite a few transactions because of my business. So I usually scan through them all, and somehow I missed this one. Well, the first transaction was $47, but the second one that they hit me for was $99, and that one kind of stood out, and that's how I caught on to it. But I went online, searched, looked these guys up, found out it's a major scam that's going on. That it goes by several different names. Some Google Profits, Google Treasures, Google, all kinds of different things connected with the word Google and making money. But it's, what they're really doing is, they send you a disc for $1.98. I don't even know what's on here because I never had a chance to look at it because it didn't work in my Mac. Is there anything worthwhile on here? I don't know. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But the fact that they didn't notify me or make very clear that I was signing up for a service that was going to cost me $147 in a relatively short period of time. We're talking a couple of weeks here, maybe 4 weeks. Total scam. Stay away from these scumbags. I called up, tried to talk with them, and said, hey, look, I thought I ordered a DVD. I don't know what the service is you're selling. As you can see, I've never signed into it. I don't want it, and I want my money back. And they basically said, no, you're not getting your money back. So I'm going to have to fight with them and go through that whole garbage and stuff of trying to get my money back and contact PayPal and their security people. So don't fall for this, okay? Don't be like I was. Be a little smarter than what I did. If you're thinking of anything, Google Profits, Google anything, and you think it's a way to make money, check it out before you order a disc. I thought I was getting some information, some stuff I could read. It's going to teach me how to invest in Google and do things better on Google. Paulie should have read the fine print. Didn't do it. This, Google Profits, junk. Stay far away from it. That's it for now. Hope I can save some of the rest of you out there the headache that I'm going through with these guys. Apparently, from the stuff I've saw online, it's not good stuff. They even sometimes sign you up for other things. I haven't seen any other crazy charges, but apparently, from what I've been reading, some of them, people have said that that's the same service. You might see some other charges from some other sites that you supposedly opted into by, joining. So I'm hoping they shut all of that off. The guy on the phone was, not helpful. Didn't even want to give me his name. Wouldn't let me talk to the supervisor. Wouldn't let me talk to anybody. I will say this, hey, Google Profits people, just so you know, the Federal Trade Commission requires the seller to make very well known that if you're selling something else, especially a membership, if someone's signing up for something with additional fees, it's the seller's responsibility to draw attention to that, make it very clear. I think it's pretty obvious. You guys aren't doing that. It's gonna catch up with you, I'm sure. Unfortunately, will you have scammed some people in the meantime? Yeah, you will. You'll have scammed some people, and you'll probably get away with some money. But I look forward to the day that the Federal Trade Commission shuts you down, because they're certainly going to be hearing from me about what you're up to. And I encourage anyone else. I hope if anyone else fell for the same thing, take a little time, look up the Federal Trade Commission, send an email, because scumbags like this are what make the internet, some parts of it, bad. So have a great day, everyone, and stay away from Google Profits. Bye.